This is a requested video by one of my subscribers, and she wrote to me stating, Pujita, how do I ensure that I take out time for myself? Because I am worried that people will start judging me as a mother of two kids. You're being too selfish. This is not the age to start giving time for yourself. And the scenario of hers is a little longer and unfortunately not a great one. But the answer to this question is something which is definitely possible, right? And this is something which women commonly goes through in her life, and I really want to address this not just for her but even for others who are listening to me or may land upon this video. Is definitely there is a message for you, so please do not ignore it and go back and listen to it until the end. So welcome back, and I'm Pujita Singh, a certified life coach, NLP coach, and an author. Answer to this question is definitely when you are not prioritizing yourself, you're not respecting yourself enough, your self-worth is actually close to nothing or zero, then all these problem becomes. Again, it's not your unfortunately you are not responsible for this, but this is how we are conditioned as women in this society. But can I blame you for being in this state for a long run or in the future? Absolutely yes, because it's your responsibility to handle your situations at personal life, professional life on your own, right? Nobody's gonna come to your rescue, and unfortunately in a lot of such circumstances you don't have that support system at home. Then what do? Okay, the first and the foremost thing is you have to start prioritizing yourself. There is no selfishness in taking out time for yourself. Only when you are healthy, only when you are doing well, mentally, physically, emotionally, you can take care of your kids or you can take care of your family. If you yourself are not feeling great, not feeling good about yourself, your self-worth is zero, then the world is going to treat you exactly the way you're treating yourself. I have covered this multiple times in my other videos as well. So the first and the foremost thing is you got to prioritize yourself. Number two, you have to let go of the judgments of people that is bothering you. What do I mean by that? Which means don't give over importance to the statements and labels that you will receive from the world. When you are shattered, when you are in the lowest state of your life, this world is not gonna come and help you. They are all here to make conversations around it, topic, label you, judge you, and do whatnot. But what is definitely possible is what are you doing about it? So let go of all the labels and judgments will be the second thing. Only then you have to you can do something about yourself, right? Don't wait for that day to happen, that year or that situation to happen when everything has changed in your life negatively and you are almost at the fag end of losing hope and faith in life, and then you come back and start doing these things. No. Of course, people realize it that way in their life, especially women, because we are conditioned that our husband's house is the only house where, which is our future, which is our present, which is our everything, and so much more. We are never taught to become independent. We are never taught to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of our families better. We are always taught to sacrifice. We are always taught to be that great person who is sacrificing in nature, and all thanks to that nonsense Bollywood and all the kind of movies and web series and serials that we have on television today, because of which people get carried away and they start projecting that on you, and we get carried away as well. So second most thing is please let go of the judgments and the labels. Prioritize yourself is the number one, and number two is let go of the judgments and the labels. Number three, don't let marriage define what you can become as a person. Okay, which means if you are someone who is literally thinking that because I'm married I cannot do this, because I'm a mother I can't do this, because I am so and so in relationships I can't do this. But remember, all these things came at a later point in time. These are all phases of life that you got to enjoy with your family or enjoy for yourself. Don't let that bind you, don't let that bond you, don't let that restrict you, don't let that kill you from within. Let that happen as an addition to your relationships, as a beautiful addition. Let that not become a toxic in nature. And we all allow that to happen. So the answer to your question is very simple. You got to take that courage. You got to take that leap of faith. You got to be there for you. Nobody else is going to come and support you. And most importantly, start becoming financially independent. There is at least one skill that you have in you which you can start working on and create a better today and future for yourself. So don't let anybody come and rub on you just because you're a homemaker. Don't allow or let anybody come and dictate what your life has to be like. It's your life, nobody else's life, right? So they have no right to come and comment on it. By the way, you have not signed a contract to let go your life and just sacrifice and become that Mahan that we become, right? That sacrificing woman and all that. You don't have to. So please, you got to become that person who have to get uncomfortable. Take those uncomfortable decisions. Start small, right? Of course, be smart enough and practical enough to see what works for you. Okay? And most importantly, stand for yourself. Speak for yourself. Be there for yourself. And nurture yourself every single day. Start working on your skills. Start working on how you can be independent. How can you take care of yourselves? Unfortunately, in society, we are taught that after marriage, you don't have to take care of yourselves, which is bullshit. It's all the more important that you nurture yourself because you're crossing an age. You got to look pretty for yourself, not for someone else. You got to look that amazing person for yourself, not for someone else. If that person comes and tells you, oh, you're looking great, so you'll start thinking, oh, you're looking great. If that person comes and tells you, you're looking shit today, you will believe that you're looking shit today. Where is your life's remote control? Why did you give it to someone else? Even if they are husband, so what? Is he doing the same thing in his matter to you? Do you have that equal charge and equal say on it? The way he is treating you? No. So, long story short, you are going to be that person for yourself. It's not going to be easy, but it's never too late. At least start now. Okay? And this applies in any relationship, any kind of home environment, right? We all allow all this nonsense to happen. Someone comes and tells you you're looking shabby today or you're looking dark today. So what? That's your way of looking at it. And you should not care a damn because only you know that the person that you are. And colors do change. The skin changes, the texture changes. Everything is gonna change. But why are you allowing the world to come and tell you what you are looking out as? It should be you who should be dictating that come what may, nobody can come and comment on you, touch on you and make some loose comments especially. So I hope you will go back and start taking uncomfortable decisions for yourself. Remember, children are equal responsibility of husband and wife, not just mother alone. It's a divided responsibility between a husband and a wife. So stop taking the role of a father in your case. I understand it's not easy, but you got to be that person for yourself. You go back, have to have a conversation. You need to go back and have a conversation that, you know what, these kids are ours. We got to do it together. Take care of it together. It's not my alone responsibility. Just because I'm not working, that doesn't mean I do have long hours and I don't have any other work. No, you do. You are in fact more busier than your husband because your duty doesn't start at 9 o'clock and ends by 6 or starts at 10 and ends by 7. You are 24/7 mother. You are 24/7 wife and you never get off. So I know this video became little longer, but it was needed. Be there for yourself. Take uncomfortable actions. Start becoming financially independent, and it's never too late. It might look like, okay, how do I start now? I have to cross my 40s, 50s. No. I hats off to certain countries where even at 80s, 90s, people become, mothers for the first time, fathers for the first time. They love their life. They do everything to self-care, self-love, and so much more. They in fact start their careers as well, right? The classic example is Nika's, the founder. At that age, what she has become, and that company has grown like crazy. It's become a public organization. So don't underestimate the power of your potential that you carry, which you don't even know. Give yourself a chance like you do, and gives everybody else a second chance always. Alright, I hope you found this useful. Until then, thank you so much for listening to me patiently as always. Love you loads. Bye bye.